Hey, good morning. Mindy Bartlett Squillace here. What I've decided is I'm going to start shooting more videos explaining and answering questions that I'm getting from you guys on a daily basis. So the question I got yesterday is going to take me a little bit of time to answer, but it's a huge question that a lot of people want to know the answer to, and that is paid traffic, free traffic, what should I use? Specifically, what method, what traffic generation strategy should I use? So first of all, I want to tell you, you need to pick one. You need to pick one and master it. Now, if you decide you want to do a little bit of paid because you have a small budget for paid, but the majority of your traffic needs to be free, then you can work on two at the same time. But hear me when I say that you will become a master of none, jack of all trades, master of none, if you don't get really focused on just those two at the very most. When I got started, I had no money for paid traffic, or at least I didn't understand the value of this business, and so I decided to use free traffic alone. Now, here's the difference between free traffic and paid traffic. They both bring in leads. The major difference is this: you are going to have to pay using different things, for lack of a better word. With free traffic, you're going to pay with your time. What I mean by that, and if you've heard that before, what that means is that free traffic takes longer to take effect, and it also takes longer to set up. So for instance, YouTube. I sent you just a few days ago the ebook I've created showing you exactly how to get any YouTube video you want on the front page, no matter how steep the competition is. Now, YouTube works. It works well. YouTube brought me my first few $1,000s, so I can tell you it works well. However, it takes time to set up. You cut a YouTube video, doesn't have to be fancy. You upload it. You then go through that process and set it up to work for you. It also takes a little bit of time depending on the competition for the keywords. It takes a little bit of time to get on the first page. So take that into effect or into account. So basically, YouTube works well, free traffic works. Same thing with blogging. Blogging is free. I can tell you blogging works well. I created a blog very recently, had my blog completely redone. I haven't done much with it. I started with YouTube and then I went to paid, but I'll tell you, my blog has just a few pages, a handful of pages, which in Google's eyes means it's not really much to look at. However, I used a blogging strategy that I've learned and I've since taught and I will send to you. And I already have a high competition keyword phrase ranked on the third page of Google out of thousands and thousands and thousands. So free traffic works, but it takes longer. Now, if I go back to that blog post and I do a couple of things, if I get some backlinks to it, I tweak it a little bit to make it even better in Google's eyes. And if I start to build up my blog, so my blog has more authority and more pages, I can get that keyword to the first page of Google. And that's going to pay off big and bring me in thousands of dollars. So free traffic works. It takes more time before it takes effect and brings you those leads. So keep that in mind. So if you start out, I'll tell you, when I started with YouTube and I had no money and I was selling low ticket stuff, which I do not recommend, I made my first sale, which was like a $20 commission, after I had created like 50 YouTube videos. Now, I didn't know how to rank them the way that I know how to rank them now and the way that I've shown you. But just to give you an idea, you will have to be patient. You will have to put in more time. If you have a budget for paid traffic is obviously the way to go. And let me explain. When you are able to pay, let's say, $100 for, we'll say, 100 leads, then what you've done is you can create a solo ad, for instance, to send out. You can create a Warrior Forum post. You can create a Facebook ad. There are tons of Bing PPC. There are tons of paid traffic out there you can use. And you can create that in 30 minutes, less than that, and that's going to bring you in a lot of leads quickly. So paid traffic is awesome if you can do it. That's the reason a lot of people, once they start making money, they spend a little bit of time with free traffic just because YouTube and blogging works well. But if you want quicker results and if you want to be able to scale your business faster, then paid traffic is the way to go. And let me explain the scaling. Let's say you create a Facebook pay-per-click ad. Now at first, you're probably going to lose money on it. We don't, out of the gate, know how to create good Facebook ads. Now, inside Mob, which is what I promote, there is an amazing training course specifically on Facebook ads by one of the best in the business. But you still are going to have to go through using that training and learn how to create effective ads, and it's going to take a little bit of tweaking. But once you do, and once you have it dialed in so that you're getting the clicks, you're getting the conversions, you're making the money, all you do is invest more into that ad. So that ad then starts to work on autopilot for you. So you put in a little bit of time in the beginning, and then that ad, you just multiply and multiply how much money you put into it, and you're going to get that much out in return. So paid ads are the way to go in the long term. Free traffic works. So if you're thinking, okay, I have a little bit of money to invest at this point, yes, you can get into Mob. Yes, you can buy into a high ticket program and still promote with free traffic. So I hope you found this helpful. It's time for me to now go be a mom. So perfect timing, and have a great day.